Hello.
How are you guys? Hello, hello, hello. Okay, just wait one more minute and then we'll start off with the training, okay? All right.
Hello, everybody from Fairlands.
Now.
Hello.
Hello.
Never with those glasses.
Ruan, very goggles. Cool. Right. Okay, I think we should start because there's a lot of stuff we have to cover tonight. So I'm just going to share my screen quickly on the PowerPoint. Okay.
No, listen.
Need to mute someone here. Okay, everybody, I'm just going to quickly mute everybody. How do I mute everybody? Okay. All right, I'm just going to mute everybody. Okay. All right, so when I ask you to say something, you will just unmute yourselves. All right. So let me just go on here. Just start the. Okay, so new month, new goals. So obviously January and February was a bang of the year. Obviously the new year started off, and February we got a lot of sales. So March is our third 90 days of 2020. So let's set ourselves up and let's keep the momentum going. So just some LDW feedback. So the first one for the year was now in end of Feb, and we would like to ask some feedback from a few first timers. So Ingrid, would you just unmute yourself and give some feedback?
Hello, everyone. Ingrid here, the other half of Ingrid and Willem van Heerden. Hope everyone's fine there from a lekker cold Joburg. It's, winter started here. But to be quick and short and to the point, Joburg LDW was fantastic. I like these words that Herbalife uses, which is the amazing and super and fantastic, but seriously, it was really good. Few people that really stood out for me were just the reminders from Karen Smith, who they call Mama Bear. She's just really very inspiring and so confident. And I mean, she looks fantastic at the age of 49. She looks about like 23. But anyway, someone who really stood out for me was Junior Causa. He's just rising from everything that he's been through in his life and what Herbalife has done for him, business-wise, just the whole opportunity and the people around him. He's just risen from strength to strength. Really, really inspirational. One of the big things that also stood out for Willem and I was the follow-up. Just keep up with a follow-up. No matter what, no matter who, no matter how, just keep on doing that. And then, of course, the special guest, Brian Holyfield from LA, man. Is that it? He's awesome. He was really seriously amazing, very inspiring, very energetic, very direct and to the point. And it's just, he was just encouraging us to keep going and set those goals, set those targets. Look at what it can do for you. Yes, the products, absolutely, and also the business opportunity. Absolutely loved it. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the invite.
Awesome. And thanks, Ingrid, for sharing. Really inspirational. Every time when someone gives feedback, I reflect a bit on the weekend that went past. So someone else who traveled all the way from Joburg to come and join the Cape Town LDW tools. Could you quickly share a little bit of how you experienced Cape Town?
Hi everybody. My experience was a president's experience. I went to 12 Apostle, but it was nice. But I'm here on LDW. So one of the things that I've actually learned is that the product works, the marketing plan works, but we also have to work to make a success out of this business. The way he said it out, it was like he was working, he was on a work mode, he was focused on his business and actually helping his teammates to grow and everything. So basically it's about measuring the business, it's about focusing on your lane, running your lane, and that also gave me a boost on actually I should focus and take everything that is in the table and just focus on my lane. And I need to know what I have to do so that I can actually get to the goal. It's also, he also mentioned that he loves cars, he loves this kind of a lifestyle. He wanted to make his mom retire after like 2 years, and he actually did that. So that means we should always like focus on the goal. What is your goal? What made you to start? And that thing should be your drive. Like in 2 years or how many, or 1 year or what so on, you want to actually see your life at this certain point. So basically it's like going hard on.
You can continue. Sorry.
I know. Hi, Elsa. It's like going hard on everything. So I'm glad that I took his learnings and mentoring the business, and I'm actually trying and working very hard to kill the business.
Murder it.
Murder it. Awesome. Thanks, Tuli. And I'm just going to share a bit about mine because it was my first active supervisor qualification for the LDW. So it was my first Friday afternoon training. So that's for so you need to qualify for those. But it was my first one, and it was just a higher level, more about background, the higher level decision making, why they make the decisions. Because at those types of trainings, you are trained as a leader, so you need to communicate that to your teams at the end of the day. And also, just to mention, like these LDWs, that was one of the events that changed my life. That was the event where I made the decision that I was going to pursue this full time. And it wasn't this LDW, but the person isn't this in Brian's organization. He's one of the guys who made me make the decision. So amazing. Like Ingrid also said, the follow-up was very key to me. It's so important for us to be the distributor difference in this company, because then we can only be like retail stores. That's why Herbalife is not in retail stores. That's why we coach and guide and ensure that our clients get the best treatment. And if you have any preferred customers, they are also clients. So that's one of the big stuff that I got out of it. And also at the end, the roadmap of 2020, no excuses. It's your own responsibility to teach and learn yourself, to be able to, like your sponsor can give you everything, but if you don't do your part, it's not going to work. So like everybody said, the product works, but if you don't work, it doesn't work. The business works, but if you don't work, it doesn't work, So that's just my little bit of what I got out of the weekend. And then I would just like to ask, maybe Howie, would you like to shed how did you experience the LDW over this weekend or that weekend?
Okay, we're just unmuting. Hi guys, it's Howard here from a cold and wet Johannesburg. It just gets better and better. Every time we have a special guest, we think, wow, this is the best ever. And it's this guy was the best ever. He is an absolute machine. He sets his goal and he just goes for it, and there is nothing that stands in his way. The speed that this guy's gone is just totally unbelievable. And I think, if I look at the way they do the business, it's more about inspiring their team than giving them the how-to. They inspire them. They work a lot on themselves, a lot on personal development. When 2 years ago, he was very shy, could hardly talk to anybody. Now you can't keep the guy quiet. he's just he's unbelievable.
Mm.
And the last three guests that we've had, they've all come from that same clique, the same team from California. And they are all the most incredible motivational speakers. So it looks like if you want to go really fast, it looks like you've got to really work on yourself. And it's obviously you got to have a method of operation. But these guys, their personal development is huge, and they inspire their team.
Mm.
Thanks.
Right.
Thank you, Ali.
Yeah.
Okay. And then maybe just one more first timer who was at LDW. Izan, would you like to share how your LDW experience was? Newly qualified supervisor. So I think, yeah, congratulations. So how did you experience it? You can just unmute yourself. Or must I unmute you? I'm going to unmute you, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Hi guys, how are you?
Good.
Yeah. My experience was amazing. Like, also the thing that stood out for me was when they talked about or spoke about the follow-ups. That was very important for me, and that is what I did when I came home, and it was amazing, like how good it works if you just follow up with your people, just to ask them how they are. I don't mention Herbalife at all. And yeah, just the guy from the US, Brian Holyfield, he was just a big inspiration. And yeah, now I have to build my team and be a good leader for my team. And yeah, that really helped me a lot. Thank you.
Cool.
Well
Thanks, Izan.
done.
Mm.
Thanks.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much, everybody, for providing some feedback. It's always good for those who weren't there. For those who weren't there, make sure you get there. So to the next one, because it's very, very. It's just more validation. It's just more inspiration. Staying around the fire to ensure that we get to the next, to learn, to get the next tips, and just to give some FOMO to the teams, you know, like they also want to qualify for those events. The more people you have in the events, the bigger your team grows. Okay, cool. Thank you so much for that. And then just some.
And for the party.
Laverne, could you quickly give some feedback from the party?
Oh, that was my highlight. Actually, no, the party is amazing because you get to rub shoulders with people like Sean Lewis and actually have a party with them, and it was lovely. Everything's for free, all the wine's for free, the food was lovely. It's plates and plates of food geëet. I never got to the dessert. Elsa said the dessert was divine as well. But it's incredibly special. It's my second party now, and it's amazing. And the fact that you can only be there if you qualified, it really makes you feel special to rub shoulders with a special guest was there with his girlfriend. Yeah, definitely something to aim for. It's so worth it.
Great, congratulations.
Now I'm getting a little bit FOMO. Yeah, you know, there you go.
That was the idea.
Exactly. Flipping oh my word. Okay. Thank you so much, Vern, for that useful feedback. Okay. So next slide is just to the breakfast kit. It's changed. They introduced the stamp program, which is the shake, the tea, the aloe, the multifiber, and the protein drink mix. So it's if you want the best results for your customers, you obviously prescribe the stamp program, but you like change it according to what their budget allows them to. So if you have a stamp and you say, okay, cool, you can't afford that, so we'll take away the aloe and the multifiber. So at least then you know that your client's going to purchase a shake, PDM, and a tea, which is also a great program. So the stamp allows you to pitch more products, and then also just to take away some products. So you'll always try and sell one or two, or at least minimum 2 products, to ensure that they get at least the tea and the shake. And it's a door opener. So the next product that we have is our high protein iced coffee, which was launched over the weekend. It's in line with market trends. It's a high protein iced coffee, and this is how the sales pitch. It's a high protein iced coffee, as I mentioned. Ingredients: 80%, 80 mega grams of caffeine, sweetened with natural sourced stevia, sea salt to help boost flavor, robust coffee beans from natural sources, coconut creamer for creamy texture, and it's made out of whey protein. So this is also a vegetarian. It's not vegan. Vegetarian. And here at the bottom right, it's all the stats of it's high in protein, 50 grams per serving. So it's an amazing snack. It tastes absolutely divine. We've tasted it at the LDW as well. There's no added sugar, so sweetened with natural sourced stevia. 80 milligrams, artificial colorant free, coconut creamer, as I just mentioned, with all the stats that we have. All right. We have, if you need a flyer or a small photo of all this, we'll share it on the DTC as well. It has been shared on the DTC as well. Okay. And then the next slide. So a very important thing that was highlighted in the LDW this weekend was weight management claims. So we don't talk weight loss, talk about weight management. Because when making weight management claims, either in a casual conversation or written materials, always include the following disclaimer below. So it's weight management claims. All references to weight control relate to the Herbalife Nutrition Weight Management Program, which includes, amongst other things, a balanced diet, regular exercise, and adequate daily fluid intake, nutritional supplementation. Okay, it's a lot of words, right? So, but we can't go out and say Herbalife is the reason why I lost 10 kgs. You need to include that, okay, Herbalife assisted my weight management with a balanced diet, with regular exercise, with enough fluid intake. It's a nutritional supplementation. What do you want to add? Okay. And then, so if we had to now vote, okay, is this post yes or no? Okay. I'm not going to let everybody interact now. I don't know if you guys want to, but I'll give you a hint. We can't use this as a social media post because Herbalife Makaba must fall. It's not a thing anymore. We can't make the claim that jou Makaba, jou pens, jou maag is going to disappear once you're on the products, right? So this is something very, very important in the business. You can only tell your own product testimonials by sharing your I feel amazing, and yeah, so it's not any of those product claims. You must not state that that Herbalife Nutrition products prevent, treat or cure diseases or medical conditions. You should not use actual amount of weight loss. I lost 5 kgs, rather say I lost 10% body fat. Okay. No product claims must be made when speaking about Herbalife Nutrition products. Only nutrition information that appears on Herbalife product labels. The myherbalife.com websites or catalogs may be used, is acceptable. Okay, but your sponsor will, or the person who introduced you in the business, will obviously be the one who's going to train you, coach you, guide you on how to use social media accordingly and correctly as well. Okay, so here's product claim examples of prohibited product claims. So this is not acceptable. Stating that an instant herbal beverage is a fat-burning tea, gym in a bottle. So there's a picture for us. Fat-burning energy tea enhances metabolism to burn more fat. And yeah, so this is something that we can't use. Macabre full combo, as I mentioned, we can't use those claims, and also the button is also off limits, unfortunately. All right, just a extend of a more examples. Here's a gain weight pack. We can't make that claim because what if the guy never gets weight added on, and then what? You know, sometimes like Brian said, the product works, but if the individual doesn't work, then they blame the product, and then it jeopardizes the brand. And there's a Macabre Buster pack. Same story, it's just a repetition of what I mentioned, and then stretch marks combo. Like that's like the knowest no of what the biggest no there. So stating that a mixture of multi-fiber aloe concentrate and the instant herbal beverage creates a fat flush, or that it melts Macabre. Hashtag lose belly fat. Hashtag lose 5 kgs quick. You know, there's a lot of stuff, but you know what you're not allowed to say. So you can't say like, oh my word, you'll lose 10 kgs in the first 10 days. You know, it's not realistic, and it's also not valid because it's a medical. We can't overpromise and underdeliver. Right. Lifestyle earning claims, and earning claims is so we can't make use. So lifestyle earning claims, I'm just gonna use a photo. You can't stand in front of a BMW and say thank you Herbalife, because remember there's a lot of hard work and disclaimers. You can't also swim in the swimming pool and say Herbalife gave me this, or Herbalife is the reason for this. So just mention that, you know, you can't make these claims about lifestyle. You can't, yeah, just to expand on that. So just examples: quit your job. You can't say that. Be set for life. Earn millions of rands. Make more money than they ever imagined. Or get rich. Be your own boss. Travel the world. Join my team. Those are examples that you can't use. Okay, so just ask yourself, what would Mark Hughes do, and would he also jeopardize the brand when he promotes the business? Okay. So now I'm going to give over to my co-host, Elsa Noem. Bye.
Thank you, Ruan, for doing a great job. And so just in closing, we want to touch quickly on the promotions that's coming. And super exciting with the whole plan for the year that the company's put out. And just again, with Brian's training, is to understand that everything works until everything works. The biggest thing is you need to work and set your goals and be clear. And we are so much an events and nutrition company, and that it's about building your belief system. Because if you believe that you can do it, if you believe you can achieve it, anything is possible. So this is, again, like how he said, you know, so much on working on the personal development on yourself. And so we're very excited about our team event. I am just waiting for final confirmation from our venue, but it's most probably going to be at the shopping mall in Somerset West. I will send the details out tomorrow. We're going to be very excited. We're going to start at 9 o'clock with an HOM, so you've got the opportunity to invite guests. So that will go out in the team groups. So all of you can invite people. We've got a fantastic lineup for the day and a great agenda. I will share that with everybody. So please make sure that you book. And then obviously everybody that is qualified for the wig party, it's going to be so much fun. Everybody that has accumulated 2.5K is qualified for the party. So please make sure that you book and let me know that you are definitely going to be attending. And so then just touching on the roadmap for the rest of the year, we are very excited with everything that is in place for us to grow our business. And so if we look at the first event that is coming up, it's our BBS's, the HAMs, sorry, jumped a bit now, with the LDWs in July. The big thing that I want to get to is the Times Square Menlyn Pretoria event, and the great big promotion that they put out. If you get 10 frontline, you're going to get special seating. Guys, go for this. This is going to be amazing and special. The company is really trying to get us to grow our business with this event. We're planning to have around 9,000 people at this event, so it's going to be super exciting. And our special guest is Enrique Carrillo and also Samantha Clayton. So it's very, very exciting. He's a 50K special president's team. Oh my gosh, sorry guys. So this is the special seating promotion. So please make sure that you know and understand this. You need to be a supervisor yourself, and if you get 10 frontline, you will be sitting on tables with aloe and tea and all the lifestyle. So we're very, very excited about this whole roadmap that has been laid out for us for the year. And then obviously a whole lot of us are working towards the vacations and a different qualification this year, but it's really about focusing on yourself as well as your team. So we are working very hard for this, and we hope that a whole lot of you are going to go with us on vacation next year and the 2021 vacations next year. So I think we've come to the end. We are just so excited. Just know everything starts with the QP qualification. Where you start your business, when you segment and you communicate to your customers in the right way, when you communicate to your new members in the right way, and you get the member activation, and you really teach people how to get to the QP level with the right architecture, they will easily become active supervisor and active world team. So thank you to Ruan, my co-host, that has done a great job. And so let's open up to everybody to have a quick thank you and stop sharing the screen and see everybody. So please unmute yourselves. Thank you so much for everybody that participated. I hope you're excited about March and the next 90 days. And we are super, super excited to see a whole lot of you on the 14th and also at the next events. So thank you, Ruan. Thank you.
Thank you,
Ruan. Thanks, say bye.
Bye, guys.
Superman.
Have a lovely, lovely evening. Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Marlene, how are you?
I'm good, man. I thought you forgot about this mouse in Klein mode.
No.
How are you guys?
We are good. We're good. We're good.
Okay, all right. I'm super excited because, yeah, I'll have my stock as people need.
Yes. Awesome.
And yeah. Are you Ilse?
What? Oh, how are you, Elsa?
I don't have a speaker in my ear.
I'm sorry.
No,
are you good? You look good. You look good.
Yeah. Okay.
Hi, Elsa.
Hallo Chantel.
Hoe gaan het?
Hier Chantel praat ook.
Hi Chantel. Gaan dit goed?
Ja, kan ek klaar nie. Skus, ek kom nou eers terug. Ek was op 'n ander Zoom call toe jy begin het met die Zoom.
Oh, ag nee, dis nou 'n probleem. Ons het mos net 'n halfuur window, so hy gaan nou seker nou in elk geval vinnig sny. Okay, jy sê ek is Tabani en Gina ook. Okay.
Gina ook daar.
Ja.
Dis my ladies.
Bye almal.
Bye. How's it going, Rhonda? How was your party on Saturday?
Well, went off very well. Thank you, Ilse. How are you doing?
I'm great. I'm great. Good to meet you.
Same to meet you
Rhonda.
too. Good. Hello, Molly. How are you?
Nice to see you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I hope everything of the best with your sales and the product for
Yes.
yourself, right?
Yeah, thank you, eh? Thank you, Molly.
Yeah.
You need to go
Okay,
well, eh?
Molly.
Bye, Ilse.
Okay.
Bye. Thank you, guys.
Okay.
Have a lovely
Bye.
evening. Bye.
The same to you. Bye.